How do drinks like Coke Zero have no calories? It's sweet from a chemical that tastes sweet, but your body doesn't digest it at all. So you don't get any energy, measured in calories, from it. They're made entirely of water plus flavorings and sweeteners that cannot be digested for fuel. The sugar is replaced by alternative or artificial sweeteners. Most artificial sweeteners cannot be digested for calories, so they pass through the body and out as waste without contributing any calories. Others can be partially or completely digested, but because they are 100x or 200x sweeter than cane sugar or corn syrup, so little is used it doesn't matter. There also are some rounding rules involved with US food labeling. So there may technically be a few calories in something like Coke Zero, but due to rounding rules it can state 0 on the label. And compared to regular Coke, it has practically 0 calories. If you want another fun one, Tic Tacs are branded as sugar-free despite being 100% sugar because each individual Tic Tac is too small to count. You can't digest everything. 0-calorie drinks are quite literally dyed, flavored water, and water-adjacent ingredients. The only thing that could be digested is the aspartame, but there's so little of it in there. Any calories it adds would be a rounding error. Practically all the calories in Coke comes from sugar, so they replace the sugar with something that is sweet but don't have any calories. Coke Zero has 4 calories per serving. Video. Why this 0-calorie sweetener isn't 0 calories. Coke Zero is actually incredible. I had a small taste of a regular Coke last week for the first time in probably over a year, and it has this super weird aftertaste. The sweeteners used are so sweet that you only need a tiny bit of them to sweeten the whole drink. Fun demonstration. Toss some cans of Coke into a bathtub or bucket of water. They sink. Now do the same with cans of Diet Coke. They float. The cans of Coke contain 39 grams of sugar, while the cans of Diet Coke contain 0.2 gram of aspartame. So the Coke cans are heavier. The sweetener is made of science instead of plants. Coke Zero and Diet Coke have a chemical called aspartame that makes it sweet. Your body can't digest aspartame, so you just pee it out and you don't get energy, calories, from it. Also, the FDA lets companies say that a product has 0 calories if it has 5 or less. So Coke Zero could technically have 5 calories in it from the other ingredients. I was hoping to see some good answers, but meh. So first of, there's nothing such as absolutely 0 calories. Those cola bottles usually end up having 0.51 calories, 100 milliliters, compared to the 40 calories, 100 ml for the Coke with real sugar. Not sure what 100 milliliters is in freedom units. So Coke Zero or Cola Light, whatever names, are sweetened using a sweetener called aspartame. This thing is about 200x sweeter than normal sugar and produces about 4 calories of energy for every gram we consume. However, since it is 200x sweeter than sugar, instead of adding 11 grams sugar, 100 milliliters of Coke, we add 0.055 grams of aspartame, 100 milliliters of Coke. 0.055 grams is about 0.2 calories. Basically negligible. The rest of the things in Coke are flavors. Can't be digested. Water and carbon dioxide. We burp that out. None of which contain calories. Chemicals. Fake sugar. Aspartame is a derivative of sugar that is still sweet but isn't digested by the body. Therefore no calories. People still drink original Coke because aspartame has a weird aftertaste. But if you can get over it, then yeah. The FDA allows products with serving sizes of less than 5 calories to list the calories for the serving size as 0 calories. Companies play all sorts of games with their serving sizes to get to 0 calories. Sugar is a chemical. Other chemicals are sweet. Some chemicals are much sweeter than sugar. Diet drinks use these very sweet chemicals in place of sugar. Because these chemicals are so sweet, they add a super teeny tiny amount to each can. So it amounts to practically nothing. If they have 5 or less calories per serving, then they can say 0 calories. And for all we know, a 12-ounce Diet Coke may be 2 servings. The sweetness usually comes from aspartame, which is about 200 times sweeter than sugar, so they only have to use a little. Chemicals. It's simple. They use a bendy straw.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.